Hello, guys. God bless you all. I greet you according to your time. Now, see what make us dey chat about all these pastors. Fake pastors everywhere. Who to trust now? We no know. Hey. The one I can't trust now. Very na yana amagi. Who to trust now? Don't jackpot. We don't know who to trust now. Now everybody is a suspect. We don't know who to trust. Well, now go hear matter just now. Last, hello, Bawo, Bumao. God, the Lord is our strength, so we don't know who to trust now. I'm not going to hear matter. Oh, God, Sam, no does it. Oh, Baba. Oh, Baba. Oh, Baba. Possibly a pastor they sleep with 14 years old child. The gospel. No, you're not for your mat, we're not for our mat. From the horse's mat, from your own mat. Oh, Baba. Oh, Baba. Oh, Baba. Oh, God, Sam, no does it. Oh, Baba. Oh, Baba. Oh, Baba. Oh, Baba. Naya, Baba. Oh, Baba. Apostle. No vive che venne, no vive c'è video venne. La famiglia lo tiene murió ya venne. Ay, ya me tienen sana. Ya me tienen sana. So this matter, no say e don tell where we dey shout. The prime pastor we get these days, we no gonna know how they be. Even this time around, we no gonna know who to trust. Na only God go help his children. Because agbon na je na ma kan, amagi na kinari, ti ebe na gije na, salo papa magi go no re. A pastor no who made 14 years. Pastor sleeping with 14 years old child. And you see they threaten the girl, say if the girl talk. The boys where this man fair help, where they cry come out. Some people use mouth finish them. See all these fake bloggers. All this one way hungry bloggers within Nigeria. Where they will just see 100,000. They go do part themselves, they go yogodo. Because they fight for this pastor that time. Say what did those boys do not right. Say the man really try for them. But last month I can't hear what happen. I'm my mouth now with the hear me after the share at the player. 14 years old child and you were still threatening their family. So we need to voice out. Because if we not quit talk out, they will buy this girl family.
Where they drag up for Cyprus, this boys where he do Aram, Apostle Chinyere Chibuzo of OPM.
Okay.
This time around, I love you.
How
is the boys where they drag up for Cyprus? This boys where he do good for where he carry go Cyprus. No be them. This time around, na another wahala where in the Duduvaga. In the Skelewu 14 years old girl. Now that one 90 for social media space now. When they don't they threaten and say, if they go expose
her. About pastor, they'll say,
and
quiet.
This our apostle.
They carry anointing.
Now if to say I don't hear your voice, if to say he no come the defend and they brag,
guys, I
don't because this kind of a thing, not the thing where person they, if you are not sure of what you they talk, you know go come put mouth. But because una not say to Skelewu a minor for this part of Europe where we did. Now offense where pass offense. Now offense where the authority no one take here. You must go in for it. And
that is
this
you.
Our apostle Chinyere
law.
River State OPM.
Our judicial work.
Guy don't they threaten with every evidence say, that is you. This time around, we are not going scot-free. Make it not be saying that me they talk about. I go show you now the evidence will come out for social media space, guys. If you say I don't know your voice, this our Baba of OPM. Guys, I don't believe her. They make all of us, make una not come after me, say, Molly TV, you don't start again. No. Make una hear from the horse's mouth. How if the dog say it will come out for public. After all, the only pastor, when don't they do Vaga before? When then they get this kind of scandal, say if he get and finish, with time the thing go die out. It go fizzle out. Make una hear, waiting our Papa. Our Papa Gio, one talk.
This is Daddy Gio with the girl on telephone talking. Hello? Hello? Huh? Oh, yes, I want to go back one. Both are happy weekend. La mere la video now. Okay. Baba, yeah, where I'm a funky on ye kwa. The man go up on a hand because a person in your mommy 14 years old will not be attracting her. Wow, no, Baba, no, yet to be pastor on your opinion, chibuzo. Follow up, my brother. Wow, Papa, now before say, be able to get a call to get another call there, even there, not all wow. Yeah, if I have a conversation with the girl, maybe 14 years old. A picture with the girl, you know, what picture if I am with the girl. Or threatening the girl, so the girl not to read the voice recording like that. So, Baba, follow up, Papa. Don't more talk, babe. Okay, okay, sir. Okay, where's the sir? So, as they talk to the girl, trusting the girl family.
I have never known this.
Okay.
Don't go there. I've told them, go ahead and do. Or know that.
Every scandal have a starting date.
Scandal everywhere. There is no pastor that there are many pastors outside. Suleiman had his own.
It don't they call people wey don get. Wetin concern Suleiman for this matter?
He had his own scandal. Everybody had a scandal. But the scandal did not close the door. If you put your scandal, you put it after the thing goes away. What left?
Okay.
What left? After that scandal, what left? I can decide if the scandal becomes too much, I come out in the public, come to the altar. Kneel down. Children, my members, I'm sorry. Yes, I did this and I asked God. Who will be shamed? So I can carry members. I'm sorry. I'm not ready to go and deny anything.
If they deny, now what do you do now?
I'm sorry.
Is that not denial? You're not denial.
Nobody's a good soul.
You will tell your mother, say, I'm sorry, I did it.
Some people will leave, yes. Why some people that love you will stay? Now, will you still have access to that man?
Una dey hear am?
From that minute, the man will block you.
Absolutely
You
no.
don't benefit.
Yes, absolutely no.
Chimbo.
My wonderful people, una don hear am? You see, most of all this, I say most of all this our babajos, the ones wey don't think, say they don't get immune, say any if they like make they commit any atrocity, say he go die that, and the authorities will not come after them.
Like,
hear am?
That's what he said.
He say if
the matter too
don't
much,
threaten am well, say
he go
come out
church.
from a church, come
Tell them, say, I'm sorry I did
public
it.
apology. Tell the church, say, he don't commit this sin, and may they forgive him. Without even considering the authority. It is saying that only in church, when you don't do the vaga 14 years old child will be minor.
Okay.
Poverty no go better for you. Because most of the things when our third world countries they accept for this side of the Western world, they no go take up. You go must go you must go behind bars.
Okay.
These people wey don dey threaten this our apostle, this particular person wey don dey threaten this our apostle. You see, before I for talk say maybe they want to stage the guy, the man and the rest of them, but now you take him out, they talk am.
Use the man talking for you.
Now you take him out.
Is that what Suleiman dey do you? So many pastors dey do am. He say after 3 months the whole thing go die down.
After the saga, wetin go happen?
Everything go die down, but you know guys is going to collect money from my hand again.
And these small girls, now it make you they commit all these kind of atrocities. Poverty. Most of the things with some families, because of poverty, small help, pay house rent, person they see, my child need to go to school, we not see money eat, and all the rest of them.
Man can't carry your children
some of these apostles and some of these big GOs, they commit what he not supposed to hear. And they feel say he go cover up. He say every scandal get expiring date. Now waiting our daddy GO take him out, stop my people.
Say
that is why this man, make I read what he said. Said, I must do everything humanly possible to nail you, to make you stop this calamity, this thing where you dey do. I go expose you because a lot of families are involved. I go expose you. You must not go scot-free. You mustn't go scot-free. I go expose you. I go expose you. In the talker, this guy said it. I go expose you. You can never go scot-free. You can never. He said he don't send them to all the authorities. Punch newspaper, Linda KGO, FIDA, as FIDA, River State, they try to paint the matter. He don't carry on. Go FIDA Abuja. Say all of them, all the evidence, even the Inspector General of Police wife, they cry when they hear all the evidences they tender against this Pastor Chibuzo of OPM. He said this one not be say he don't get work as the apostle and say, hey, go, you're a jobless man and the rest of them. Me, I know one judge you, but for you as a human being, when don't hear this matter, how you take see?
Better use your ear to the apostle.
Nobody is a saint, like he said. But is it to an extent of a little child, 14 years old?
14 years old, okay.
And you think your immune is so strong that authorities will not come after you. And anybody want to talk, you go say,
Nigeria and pastors kill
Nigeria. Go find work. Now waiting they kill our country with that. I don't know what you got to say in this. But my beautiful people, anything where you got to say, I beg, leave it on the comment box. Make we open our eyes. You see all these beg, I mean, charity and the rest of them, there is always consequences. And if this thing be truth, make our apostle things say, he did above the law. The law must take its course. Until I see you guys on my next video. Have a wonderful week.
Now, yeah, what happened for them? Apostle Chibuzo, you go to sleep with 14 years old girl. Now they get the picture of the years old. 14 years old girl. Now, if I carry these two boys go Cyprus, where they cry, come out. I think I watched it in Big Ray George page and Niger Crazes page. Where those boys cry, come out. Even this boy, this is our hungry brother. Because why I use that language for you? John, any small thing you don't come out, come they castigate to talk about pastor. Brother Emeka fans or whatever you call yourself. And that will me picking. All of them decide this if you don't go better for una, don't go better for una. Unless they go do it to una children, una go fold una hand. When those boys come out, they call the latches the many and tell you, but Emeka fans so, and that's a chat boy would be picking something like that and they call that, but I don't know. I got that for your page. Now, a little girl don't cry come out now. You don't know what this apostle have been a picture they call her Chibuzo. We get OPM, Omega Power Ministry. OPM, Omega Power Ministry. You don't say where they do this thing. We go see here now, we say, you know, they want to kill us for Africa. Now because say the man they do charity organization will take blend our eyes. How long are we going to continue to remain a sin for the grace of God to abide in us? If you want to say not to pastor, they are anointed. They are anointed. As if say they don't anoint you. They nobody anoint you. That's what you are trying to tell us. And now, the girl don't call her. They tell her, say, this thing, she not go fit again. The girl say, want go expose her to people. 9 days, whether na apostle or bishop or no say tell am say if you go expose me now to the world, you no know say all scandal get expiry date. You see the one Suleiman dey get 3 months e don die. Na Chibuzo use a math measure am. He say you see the one wey Suleiman dey get 3 months e don die. The matter go die. Say he don't even say that to authority. In case when any case, anywhere where this case come out, make them kill the matter down, make it not circulate. Now what you gonna make? You gonna threaten the girl family. Now what you gonna make the girl come send message? They will messages when they send to each other. Now the girl February come out. The girl February come out with message. They won't come out. They will call all this hungry Nigeria. Whether na blogger I want call them or na talkative I want call them. I don't know. They gonna debunk the matter. Say na the girl be the bad person. Apostle just the help am. Now, later they come come up with another story say that voice that write up say apostle not dey use that line. Say now some of his protocols now they use the line. They call the girl. We say quick. Now we quiet. Now the girl come go to record Apostle Chibuzo, the founder of OPM, Omega Power Ministry in Port Harcourt. If I dey shout for here, when I shout and cry, nobody care to know. I dey tell them for here, say, all these pastors, make una be careful. I don't fair work follow them. Anybody wey don fair do criminal, you know wetin be how their matter be. When I dey talk, it, I say, Mama, na lie you dey talk, you dey get mad. Now this one na all bloggers don carry around now. We say na make come get mad now. No. People na the way the girl come send out the voice record, you don't be right up again. Because what the girl first bring out was chatting. Was the right up. Then the girl first brought out. So when the girl first brought out the write up, they say now some of its protocols they use that line till they shut the girl say not be apostle. Okay, now when the girl don't come out now with the apostle still go to threaten the girl. And here with what he talk about say he don't carry and go different places. And apostle still go to measure Apostle Suleiman. Say Suleiman they always this scandal. Say they not care. They go kill the matter down. But with the matter that social media, under 3 months, media don't forget and they don't leave and be that. He don't free. Be that. And if you enter media, make that girl no expect say you consider receive something from your hand again. Say you will not get access to him again. To the get small thing from him again. Say that time he go need to block you. He's talking to the girl. He was talking with the girl on telephone. There were 2 of them was in a conversation. Then he was talking to the girl. Okay, now he say if the matter enter social media, 3 months the matter will die down. He say if he see and say the matter want too much, he go by himself go to altar in your own church or Sunday. He go tell them for your own church say, make una no vex, abeg, I commit this thing, make una forgive me. It was never my intention. He said they go forgive her. He said, but you know me say me son no come on, son go. And some of them will see love and real, they will stay. Not be all members go. This is what you come out for Apostle Chibuzo mouth. Not be they say no from a horse's mouth. Say some of them go. People will love and will still stay for the church. but the girl no go ever get access to sit and receive something for your hand again. Now, wetin me dey talk, our authority for Nigeria, you say una dey sleep, make una wake up for una slumber. See wetin dis man talk now, say he go pay the authorities and they can never talk about it. Anywhere the girl carry the matter go for, the authority hand, the matter will always die down. We're talking about 14 years old girl, not be adult. The time with our brother, we carry come out, go Cyprus, the fair cry come out. They say na good they do for them. I tell you, say if all these pastors want begin anywhere, Iana Olokun Ahia Gbowoka, Ojigone, according to Benin that year. And this one why they hear that parable. So Olokun Ahia Gbowoka, Ojigone, Ojigo Yaluao. According to one of our brothers, he used to sing Lucky Boy. Olokun Ahia Gbowoka, Ojigo Ruao, Ojigo Yanye, yo, Egi Udeo. So then, Yana Doku Olokun, a senior man. The thief that come to steal, to kill, and to destroy, they will come with their deceiving tongues. They deceive these people. Since poverty, within the cause for Africa, Nigeria. Don't when me consider the hate pass, we will see the outside Nigeria. We consider whether we consider the get sense pass put in Nigeria, or we want to imitate them for backwardness. I'm not gonna know. Because this, I open my page, as I always tell people, because of these illegal pastors. That is why I open my page. I don't feel do all work, follow them. I know their strategy. If police want work where you want catch criminal, take one of their member, follow body. It will tell you all their strategies. When I said the oppression won't begin too much, I opened my platform 2017. I did not open page. I was using Facebook, Mommy Let Lovely TV. That was how it came out. Because of fake pastors. That was how Mommy Let Lovely TV came out. 2017. I first of all entered tithe. You see the tithe of a thing they collect from Mona. I think I have a video here where Abel Damena talk about that also. That tithe where they collect from Mona say, who now cause it when if now only 10% they give God not be anything. You can't pay God for what God is doing for you. You are just deceiving yourself. Nobody can deceive God. God is the owner of you and your properties and the money you are calling your own. You think that God needs your money? Go and read the book of, I think it's Hosea 4 and Hosea 6. See where God was asking. God himself was asking. Say, whoever that have given me money, tell me, let me pay you back. If you have ever given me wisdom, tell me, let me give you back. He said, you priest, stop getting rich or stop the ignorance of my children. I don't know every time say, if you not read Bible, if you can read King James Version, you don't understand that, go to Good News. If you don't understand that for Good News, go to NIV. If you don't understand that, go to a New Translation. And a lot of Bible like that with different explanation. But the one that lighten the Bible for you to understand most is Good News. Good News will break the English. Because King James Version was, I think it was number one. I said no. Another one first day. Sometimes the English with the King James Version, you get to know English well. But when you carry Good News read, it will break the English down for you to understand. That's why they get all. If I read this one and not understand, I go to another verse, another Bible. Read that one too, make I understand where the matter they go and where they come from. So this thing is a taboo for our country, Nigeria. Work no come dey again for Nigeria down to the open church. One or not they open companies for our people to work. If you really love Nigeria, you see all the money until they buy private jets. More use that they open companies. Because now nothing they do. Now they use a strategy, collect from 10, do up to 1. Which I know all na work. So all those manipulator spirit and deceiving, not the work for my body again. Because I was once people workers. One of your workers. Let us hear again from
my wonderful people.
Mona, listen.
Wahala don dey again.
We hear from the man by himself.
Apostle Chinyere Chibuzo of OPM. This time around, I love you people. Not be the boys where they drag am for Cyprus. These boys where he do good for where he carry go Cyprus. This time around, na another wahala where he dey Duduvaga, he dey skelewu 14 years old girl. Now that one 90 for social media space now. When they don't they threaten and say, if they go expose her. And this our apostle. Now if you say I don't hear your voice, if you say you don't come to defend that they brag. Guys, I don't know this kind of thing. Not be thing where person if you are not sure of what you talk, you know go come.
That's a valuable business
but because una not say to skelewu a minor for this part of Europe where we dey. Now offense where pass offense. Now offense where the authority no one take here. You must go in for it. And this our apostle Chinyere of River State OPM. This guy don't they threaten with every evidence say, Daddy Gio, this time around, you are not going scot-free. Make you not be saying I mean they talk about. I go show now the evidence.
Let them hear from
come out for social media space, guys. If you say I know the hear this man voice, if you say I don't know your voice, this our Baba of OPM, guys, I don't go believe her. They make all of us, make una not come after me say, Molly TV, you don't start again, no. Make una hear from the horse's mouth.
If I see bad comment, I go block you out.
If the dog say he go come out,
go and be like all our sheep going astray.
After all, not being the only pastor. Where don't they do Vaga before? When they get this kind of scandal, say if he get a finish, this time the thing go die out. It go fizzle out. Make una hear waiting our Papa Gio one talk.
I am not talking about I cannot answer. I have never one person. I beg, don't go back. I told them, go ahead and do. Or know that.
Every scandal
have a starting
date.
There is no pastor that there are many pastors that
many pastors scandal.
It don't they call people way don't get. What you consign Suleiman for this matter?
But the scandal did not close the door. It's a personal scandal. You put it after the thing goes away. What blessed? What blessed? After the scandal, what blessed? I can decide if the scandal becomes too much, I can come out in the public, come to the corner. My guys, children, my members, I'm sorry. Yes, I did this and I've asked God. Who will deceive me? So I can correct my members. Oh, I'm sorry. I did this. I'm not ready to go and deny anything.
If they deny, now what do you do now?
I'm sorry. Please, everybody forgive me. Nobody's going to see. And that was it.
You know, they never come out accept your neighbor.
Who stay?
People will say that love him.
Will you still have access to that man?
When I hear her,
from that minute, the man will block you.
Absolutely no.
You will not benefit.
Yes, absolutely no.
I know the benefit from the man again.
I am not talking now. I cannot answer.
my wonderful people, when I don't hear her, you see, most of all this I say most of all this our babajios, the ones wey don't think, say they don't get immune, say any if they like make they commit any atrocity, say he go die that, and the authorities will not come after them. Una dey hear?
Yes, now they don't ban Nigeria.
He said if the girl don't threaten her well, say he go come out for in church, come tender public apology. Tell the church say he don't commit this sin, and make they forgive am. Without even considering the authority. It is then only in church when you don't do the vagabond 14 years old child will be minor.
That is the
poverty no go better for you, because most of the things when our third world countries they accept for this side of the Western world, they no go take up. You must go you must go behind bars. These people wey don't they threaten this our apostle, this particular person wey don't they threaten this our apostle. You see, before I for talk say maybe they want to stage the guy, the man and the rest of them, but now he take him out, they talk am.
Now is a matter for yes. So
now he take him out. All of us know the voice of our apostle. Now he take him out, they talk.
That one mumu de mumu now.
He said all the help where they help the girl after the saga, waiting go happen. So now because of the help where they help these families and these small girls, now it make you they commit all this kind of atrocities.
14 years old.
Poverty. Most of the things with some families, because of poverty, small help, pay house rent, person they sick, my child need to go to school, we not see money eat, and all the rest of them. School fees.
Nigeria is too good for beggar.
Of these apostles
Beggar and their second name.
Jews, they commit wetin here no suppose here. And they feel say it go cover up. He said every scandal get expiring date. Now waiting our daddy Gio take him out, stop my people.
Yes, I know.
That is why this man, make I read what he said. Said, I must do everything humanly possible
You write it,
to nail you, to make you stop this calamity, this thing when you do, I will expose you. Because a lot of families are involved. I go expose you. You must not go scot-free. You mustn't go scot-free. I go expose you. I go expose you. In the talker, this guy said it. I go expose you. You can never go scot-free.
How would these guys crack? Come on, people
don't send them to all the authorities. Punch newspaper, Linda KGO, FIDA, as FIDA. They try to paint the matter. In don't carry on. Go feed Abuja. Say all of
anybody
them.
Go say this
all the evidence. Even the Inspector General of Police wife, they cry when they hear all the evidences they tender against this Pastor Chibuzo of OPM. He said this one not be say he no get work as the apostle the and say, hey, go, you're a jobless man and the rest of them. Me, I know one judge you, but for you as a human being, we don't hear this matter. How you take care? Nobody is a saint, like he said. But is it to an extent of a little child, 14 years old? And you think your immune is so strong that authorities will not come after you? And anybody want talk, you go say, make you shut up your mouth, say he be lazy person, make you go find work. Now waiting they kill our country be that. I don't know what you got to say in this, but my beautiful people, anything where you got to say, I beg, leave up on the comment box. Make we open our eyes. You see all this beg, charity and the rest of them, there is always consequences. And if Christian make our apostle things say, he did above the law. The law
it must above the law for Nigeria.
Until I see you guys in my next video. Have a wonderful week.
For Nigeria, they are above the law. Yes. For Nigeria, it's above the law. What our Nigeria pastors cannot do does not exist. So now, which example they can give us? Who to trust this time around? Who to trust? Gone of that year, women I could trust any pastor. I not first see too much trust pastor to the extent say, if you not come pray for me, I not go leave. Gone with that year, me I not first see that type of life. Be careful where you take your children to. And I thank God for the way they create me. Because all these things, I know they see them to be you come they help me, teach me how to fish. Don't always give it to me. Thank God for his grace. Say God not let my eye open for all those kind material things. I no get time for material things. Say me I come dey open my eye for material things. Mothers and fathers, parents, this pastor dey help una. Pastor dey help una or criminal wey dey your area dey help una. Una go dey give them access to the entire your children. Carter as family. The thief never thief me, I no go call am thief. Okay, wait. You go carry thief your whole full house, your full family, you go call am thief that time. But now never call am thief. No. Let's not call thief, you not call am thief. Fair with me, thief you first. Now, when I dey come out, they shout for you every day. Nobody get to understand, nobody want hear. Rather than they will say, Mama, this one you know they want let pastor go, so which kind thing be this? You don't want let pastor hear what? Yes, now fake pastors must go down. That's my page. That is the reason why I opened my page 2017. Because they have been using me as a worker. I was their worker. So I will never give chance to that anymore. That is why I got to open a page to open people's eyes. Thank you. Dawikil. That name strong. Thank you, you are welcome. So, all this kind pastor, if God say he don't anoint all of us, did he say I'm not only pastor? That's what I mean. If I say and say you be pastor, for my Facebook, I don't unfriend you. Unless the one where I never know. If once I see and say your name pastor don't attach to them, or evangelist don't go attach to them, I go unfriend you. Because why? Now the cheapest work to run enter. Or show free to enter. Una I know the open company. I know they build Ark of Noah. Una sit down for where get God right and say the ark where he sent Noah to build, it can never exist again. He will never give anybody that vision again to build any ark again. But I don't know the Bible when they read. That's why sometimes we go there hear the chat, the talk, when I'm not ever listening. When I'm not listening. And the more they go they fall into dungeon, the more they go they listen, because this one it don't pass, be careful. This one don't pass, be careful with the day. So just look at what is happening. Look at what is happening now. Pastor sleeping with 14 years old girl, and you not get shame, you threaten the girl. We want play
The only demon slayer wey no dey fear anybody face don come out don tell us say 80% of the pastors for Nigeria wey dem dey ask for money or tithe from their members say dem be criminologists. He talk say from now on any pastor wey tell you make you pay tithe, make you laugh and slap for face, make you tell am say Bible no talk say I must to pay tithe.
That is the man Ebed Amina.
Make una watch am finish.
Ebed Amina, no? Ebed Amina dey expose them.
Oh yeah, watch.
church.
They
All
have
these titans that are making noise all over Nigeria. If tithing really works, the richest country in the world should be Nigeria. If tithing really works like that, the richest country in the world should be Nigeria. But Nigerians are running.
In case you don't know who they talk, enter your Google. Put and say Pastor Abel Damina. But you know the two months, you know they use pastor. Well, they use Dr. Abel Damina. The man is a billionaire already before he enter pastor. Pastor Abel Damina. You put Dr. Abel Damina. You say no be small church again. Now very large. But tithes not dey exist for a church. Say be like synagogue wey tithe not dey exist. They don't get many that tithe not dey exist. Because tithes, if you go check the law of tithe in the Bible, I don't think you would like to involve yourself in paying tithes. If you know the criminology wey back tithe up, and they forget say the person that brought tithe was the law of Moses, which Moses also cancelled it in the Bible. Moses had the 636 laws in the Bible, and he said when you follow one you must obey all. If you did not obey all and you obey one, Moses lay curse on it. One of it na make you not dey brush your teeth. Second, make you not dey wear shoe. Third, must wear Moses for marry. Fourth, must wear Moses for enter car. I'm gonna go check the laws of Moses. Moses that brought tithe. Bible said when they have 10 times food in storehouse, he told them to stop bringing. But how many times you are apostle you that you have told you to stop bringing rather than bringing every day? Collecting every day. But look at Abel Damina have been disgracing these people's sins. But people no want to hear word. Nigeria then good to let them fall for dungeon first. If they never fall for dungeon, they no go get sense. But that will feel quiet, let trap the cat. See the girl where apostle dey sleep with. See the girl for here now, the picture there here so. In the girl, this 14 years old girl will be like your daughter. How can you? How would you do such things? So you will see a girl, little girl like this, you will see raise your body, pastor. Are you people man of God or you are men of dog? It's two things involving this, either man of God or man of dog or man of gods. Abel Damina, he don't expose many pastors, but our people know they hear. If you talk, they'll say, do not talk about, not do my prophet no harm. Shut up. When God talk about my anointed, he talk about everybody. He not select. God's way not get essential. Nobody is sent out. He don't get essential. No, they set anybody. When God used in the book of Romans 8:28, say, and we know that everything works together for good to them that love God, to them that have called according to his purpose. In Romans 8:28, in King James Version is where I quote now. Now, the Bible says to them that love God and to them that have called according to his purpose. To them that have loved God, you don't really hear that. You love God, you love to. Who be God? Who would you serve now? It's when you love doing good things. You are serving God. It does not mean that you must go and cover yourself for one cover. Whether they call church and every say love God, no. We know whether they capture people's head, moguls head, they will not bring one verse. It was my work before. They will not bring a verse to say, do not forsake the gathering of the brethren. Yes. I was also using it for them when I was working for them. Do not forsake the gathering of the brethren. You must be coming to church. Yes. What if the gathering of the brethren that they're talking about is polluted? Like this apostle now are polluted. He also make mention of Suleiman by himself. Are you going to continue to remain in sin for the grace of God to abide in you? Send Joshua that ask questions, say, God forbid. So when are we going to wise? Then we now go and bring a story of Abraham and told you Abraham sowed a very huge seed. That is why God loved him. Abraham did not sow seed. Abraham's case was a test of faith. You see why? The day I dropped their work, or the day I said I can never make friends with any pastor. Because they are not pastor, they are password. They all are password. They post them. Now, pastor, work as I say, pastor, they work, they retire. You know, go retire. If you not meet with their demand, when they tell me they pray for your branch, they will sack you. Now, pastor will be that. We don't shout tire. Even this Joy Chris, she cry out. She exposed a lot of things. People say, shut up. You want to bring the apostle down. Another people many now. They will say, shut up, you want to bring the apostle down. Who is not anointed? When you need them and pray, don't underrate yourself. Life and death lies on the tongue. There is man to pray, there is God to answer. If there is man to pray, there is God to answer. If you can pray for yourself, let me show you the area that talk about prayer. The 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 17 say pray without ceasing. Did they put people's name there? No. Now, the book of Hebrews 11:35 said, women receive the dead back to life. Did they put that one woman or two? No. That power will be given to women. Everybody gets your portion for the work of God. Are we going to leave the house of God without money? No. Clear. The house of God need money because they have expenses. Those things we're supposed to levy ourselves. As I beg, this is the gospel of the church. This is how much will they bring every month so that there will be food in the storehouse of church. Mind you, let nobody use that word for you. Say it's a house of God. Where God is now our house. What is your Christianity? Your Christianity is the relationship between you and your God. As a live video, I can just play and talk here. But after live video, I'm very spiritual. When it comes to Christianity, I don't play. Elijah said, if I be a man of God, let fire descend and consume Gomorrah. And it was done. If God will tell you, say, ask and it shall be given. Jesus speaks, say, ask and it shall be given. Knock, it shall open. Seek and it shall find. He already knew what you need, but he wants you to ask with your mouth. To see whether you are going to ask wisely or foolishly. If God don't make it clear to us in the book of Romans 9:15-16, said it's not of him that runneth, it's not of him that willeth, but it's of God that showeth mercy. He said he will show a mercy upon whom he will be mercy up, and he will show compassion upon whom he will be compassion up. Did he say we should kill ourselves and fight for this? No. In the book of Jeremiah 1 verse 5, in King James Version, God himself speak there. Say, before you were formed, I knew thee. Before you come out of the mother belly, I have knew what you are going to become, and I have sanctified thee. I am sanctified thee, and I have ordained thee a prophet to the nation. I told you, read King James Version, Good News, New Translation, NIV. Anyone you know say you go feel to understand that. What did they do us Africa? Nigeria precisely. Or you born they go heaven. Heaven is made for Nigerians. That's why we are paid that. We are paid 10%. How can you so low to belittle your God? Belittle your God. Say, if I'm receiving €100, €10 is for my God. Can't you see you are belittling your God? Can't you see you are belittling your God? And when your pastor asks you for that 10 euro, that 100 euro you give to your pastor, that you go to suffer the family want to buy food. But they belittle your God, say they give out 10%. Woe unto you all. Woe of one don't know what we need. So you people have belittle yourself, you don't belittle God. God have done his part by creating us. He have already blessed us with heavenly mandate. Heavenly mandate, he have already blessed us. Now you know whether, and you see their strategy. We know why they feel they release and come out. Because I told you, I have worked with them. I know all their strategies. Now me use my hand and answer up, say, when do you concern pastors? Oh, Barry. Now me jackpot. After many years. Now teaching, Bible study. I don't start from Europe, I started from Africa. The Bible study I'm talking about. Now, so the school teacher, I've been a prayer warrior, I've been a prayer, all this prayer, intercession, all those things. I've been a chorister. What do you want to talk about? But when we want to begin to learn, if you are a Christian, you don't have wisdom. Our God is the wisdom of the wise. If you are a Christian, you don't have wisdom. You are not a Christian, man. You are not a Christian. The Bible said in the book of Genesis 1:1, it said, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. That means God was already existing before he created heaven and earth in the beginning. Where did God live is in our hearts. The day you do good thing, God use you. The day you don't foolish or bad, evil mind, you are not using devil's mind. As God they use person, so devil they use person. Then who tell you so house of God now one build where they build the called church? Who tell you? Your house is a house of God. Why are you belittling yourself? Because this is the strategy they gave to us to be exploiting money from people as their workers. That's why we have their strategy to expose them out. In 2017, go and check Mommy Let Lovely TV on YouTube. I have exposed everything that concerns tithe. A lot of pastors coming from different countries. Madam, you are Antichrist. Madam, you will die before 3 days. Madam, your days are numbers. I say, shut up. All days are numbers. Don't be foolish. All days are numbers. If you stay 1 year in this earth, is a number. If you stay 100 years, is a number. The only man that have stayed longer in the Bible recommended is Enoch, that stayed 966 or 67 years like that in this earth. But what is it? It's a number. All this is a number. All they act foolishly with these pastors. They are pastors. They'll call the black phone people, say that they help the people, they give charity. They are good in blasphemy. They are good in blackmailing. They are good in manipulating. They are good in name it. Name it. That is why when they are told that you shut up. If I enter any church where they call church, even though that question that they ask question, they don't already teach Bible study finish or Sunday school finish. I will just that's where they get on with them. And they give out to them for that they are called where they call church. I will only ask you, say, what was the topic? You go tell us this is the name of the topic. Also, okay, I have a question to ask. They say, Amanda, you are just coming, but you did not listen to the teacher. Say, as far as I know the topic, I know what we talk about. When I begin to ask questions, they cannot answer me. And if they ask any question, I will answer you from the scripture. Bible says, So when you hear a word from any man of God that calls himself a man of God, say confirm it in the scripture if it's really there. What is wrong with our Christianity? Who told that if you don't want to organize yourself in one covenant that you are not serving God? Who told you? What is wrong with Africans? Later they will not come and tell you, God says you should pray for your enemy. Ask them, did they have prayer point there? Precious, Princess Precious Olobosere, thank you. Thank you. Say, Lady of Truth, we continue to, God continue to bless you and our lovely family over there, sweetheart. Thank you, my sweet sister. Pastor sleeping with 14 years old child. This pastor, so the girl be this. This girl small, rich so. You can't say you the help them. Yeah. Poverty now. Poverty. Pastor Dr. Ebe Damina, may God bless you. See, in Nigeria, I'm not sure say that Nigeria, they don't know God. When God say, I know my sheep and my sheep know me. When I speak, they hear my voice. Another version say they hear my voice and then listen to my voice. Another version say they hearken to my voice. But Nigeria, where did they happen? What I lose the warrior.
To China where they don't know God.
Okay.
They are running to Saudi Arabia where they don't know Christ. They are running to nations that don't know Christ, but the nations are prospering and nobody there is paying tithe. But we are paying tithe religiously, and yet we don't have roads. I can't travel to Calabar freely with all our tithing. And you say tithing works? It doesn't work. I'm teaching.
Now for pastors from Nigeria, they get questions to answer after they don't watch this video finish. If you don't answer me, our daddy Gio, Ebe Damina, the Agbadaburu, the only demon slayer, we know they fear anybody.
This man don't expose all of the command, but they know good here.
Of the pastors for Nigeria, when they ask for money or tithe,
money go dey flow. Money go dey flow for up. Say you dey serve God. Are you real? Are you for real? If God say na church una go dey pray, una prayer go dey hear. I would say Peter was supposed to get church. Mark supposed to get church. All the 12 disciples of Jesus supposed to get church. None of them have church. Even Jesus did not have church. Go and read the Bible very well. Say there was only having where there was praying, which is synagogue. That's why when it came that they were selling, they trading there, he took a key and flog all of them. But I'm not going here.
Members, say they be criminologists. Exactly. He talks say from now on, any pastor will tell you make you pay time, make you laugh and slap for face. Make you tell and say,
happy weekend to you, my sister.
Today prosperous.
Make
una watch and finish. Before I come back, I can ask our pastor's question. Oh yeah, watch.
All these titans that are making noise all over Nigeria, if tithing really works, the richest country in the world should be Nigeria.
Okay.
If tithing really works like that, the richest country in the world should be Nigeria. But Nigerians are running to China where they don't know God. They are running to Saudi Arabia where they don't know Christ. They are running to nations that don't know Christ, but the nations are prospering and nobody there is paying tithe. But we are paying tithe religiously, and yet we don't have roads. I can't travel to Calabar freely with all our tithing. And you say tithing works? It doesn't work.
I just like how you laugh.
I'm teaching.
Now for pastors for
Naija. Who do that country? Who do that country, Naija? I don't know who do us, who do us, how this, who do us. There is a video here. I have played that video several times. Africans, now them by themselves, come they question themselves. Pastors, I'm not giving you, they are not giving you even expo to question pastors. Pastors are giving you expo to question pastors, but they no go still learn now. They no go still learn. You see people will come out now say, hey, but Amina is not a pastor. He's not a good pastor. A good pastor will not talk like that. No. So when we begin to shout and cry, they don't want to listen. More will let them dey kpai inside. And this one don't cry come out, and many of them they cry come out like that. We know they rescue them, we know they talk for their matter. That's why we just do one video for this matter, go rest. Because then when they shout, and then they will fight to apostle. They talk to me that the Jew anyhow, as you mad, they talk to my pastor anyhow, and then will they attack you. But at the end now, last and they cry come out. No, they cry come out because now you can't even lay me like that. Now not be. Then will they shout, say this is where una they do. You are God. How can you give pastor a full authority to enter your house? Come to say nonsense, say you want to pray for you, want to pray for your children. Pastors, who does that? You are a pastor, you are not a pastor. Those criminals pastors that your wife cannot even greet you in the house. You go meet pastor, go kneel down the greet pastor. Those criminals pastors. You tell you say, you go see the greet, they tell your wife, go and do this. Hello, Roland Blog. God bless you. So this is, if this is not the way we Christianity dey, we run out of Christianity. But just that I have understand what is Christianity and how the Christianity goes, I will not allow any pastor to enslave me. You can't enslave me because I read my Bible every time. Go and continue to read your Bible every time so that they will not enslave you anymore. Continue to read your Bible every time, make them not enslave you anymore. Because this is getting out of hand. It's getting too much. This is getting too much. Now here with they shout every time. Now they are maybe because they come out, they attack you. Say, no, talk to my pastor like that. Don't you know the man you are talking to is my dad, Gio? Don't you know the man you are talking to is my pastor? But at the end, last time they cry come out. Well, this guy is so painful. Why I even show concern because I'm a mother? It's painful to see a daddy Gio to vaga your 14 years old child. And after he don't do one, he get the guts to the threaten una. Una no say una too give am road. Una too give them that kind over rule. Make they call the rule una family. But when are we going to stop talking? Because the more we talk, the more people fall into it. The more people attack us while you're talking to my pastor, the more people will still cry out. Can't expect media to come to waste their time. Talk. After you don't come out now, your friends they say, you don't chop your me, I never chop, I see they go there. Your friend will still go for that same dojo again. Because your friend wants to go chop her home. Then after that one just see what she defend, she will say cry, come out now. Say, pastor, don't do me this, don't do me this. So when I want to learn Africans, think This one was from Morocco.
Even the ones that should be hated. Tell yourself, I will not be part of any group that tries to pull down anybody. If it is not about exalting them, I rather stay away. Because even in church today, the foundation of witchcraft is wickedness. There are cabals everywhere, gang gods everywhere, using young Christians who are not yet strong in love as a weapon to fight others. Pastors stand on their pulpits today, manipulative messages. They preach them so that they turn people against others. Some go as far as lying in the name of prophecies to make young believers who should grow in love to become weapons in their hands to fight their enemies. No matter what I tell you, don't fight anybody because of me. If you do it, I've destroyed you. Don't make my enemy your enemy if I have one. That's not the path God has called me to lead you. My job is to lead you to Christ and to grow in Christ. No matter what anybody does to me, don't be part of an army that will fight them. And if I encourage it, I've lost my office. Because that's not why I came. One thing you will do for yourself is tell yourself, I will not hate anybody.
May we remind them. Videos where we don't play for them, with them no one here. They no one here now. We think they come one know it too. Cause I see this guy all since the thing they bore me. Suppose I know the girl family for come saga them. Suppose I know the girl enemy, the girl family.
And I will give my thanksgiving offering. Jonah said, I will pay my vow. And I will give my thanksgiving offering. And the Lord spoke to the fish. And the fish vomited Jonah. Today, get out an offering. As you drop that offering on this altar, Kibano Liata, that fish that swallowed your business, that fish that swallowed your vision, that fish that swallowed your next level, Kabaya is about to vomit. You have 100,000, drop it. I'm telling you, you will see people running with 100,000. Look for 50,000 anywhere.
Mogus.
The fish must vomit. 2020, that fish must vomit. You cannot remain in the belly of the fish this year. No. You have 25,000 anywhere. Run and drop it. Negayana, there are about 25 of you here. 10,000, start dropping it. You see people run. Now I will speak to the fish.
Okay.
I will speak to the fish. And
imagine.
The fish is about to vomit. As your amen will come like thunder.
Ebedamina. Oh, this man too much. If they expose all their strategies, people don't see the
Even
learn.
if I preach like that, people will come out and drop money. With all this revelation. So you see, it takes time to be established in revelation knowledge.
Exactly.
Meanwhile,
If you
there
like
is
you
nothing
share, they will
about
still be
offering and
moving.
fish vomiting. The entire story of Jonah was a mystery of the death, burial, and resurrection.
Okay.
Simple.
That is what
Jonah
Jesus
was
said
a
is
type of Jesus. In the belly of the fish, Jesus, 3 days, buried. The day the fish vomited Jonah was resurrection.
resurrection.
So Jonah was dramatizing the gospel in his prophecy. So if you don't have revelation, that is where now we will ask you, as you will give that offering, I will speak to the fish,
Okay.
and the fish will vomit you. Oh Jesus. That's a good scripture for raising millions of naira.
Imagine.
Preachers won't like me now because I have scattered that one.
God bless you.
I know some of
Everybody
your body
will
was doing like you should come out and drop the offering. But I have news for you. None of you is in the belly of a fish.
Okay.
You are in Christ. Oh, where are the people in Christ in this building? Somebody shout, I am in Christ.
Who take for fish belly, may come drop the money. May take come for fish belly. And it's not the pay tax.
Everywhere
Anybody who there in Egypt, come to drop the money.
Your business is not in the belly of a fish.
Okay.
That you did business, it didn't work, doesn't mean a fish swallowed it. It just means there was a miscalculation on your part. So if you recalculate again and push it, you will make it. Am I talking to
This is
somebody?
just
There's no fish swallowing anything.
philosophy.
Am I teaching good this morning? Please sit down, please sit down.
This is natural. Nature. This is just nature. But they will not listen. They will not listen. Why I'm just playing all this? I just want people to know. I don't play all this thing before. They don't want to listen. I go only just do one video for this thing and leave the matter for them. And leave matter for Matthias and beg. And like as I said, as they call and talk. People so talk. Says scandal not the last. They may only just do it for a few months. So then the scandal will go. It not go last. So the only thing is they will only block the girl. The girl no can get access to them again. You know but they collect money again. The only thing I see is that, and true, their scandal want to just come out, no. Just sit one, no, just sit there with that. So, better continue to move follow them. No cry come out. You don't need to cry come out. You don't need to cry come out because this don't tire all of us. This preaching every day. Those that have ear, let them hear. But since they don't want to hear, what we need to do is to lead them to their faith. We need to lead them to their faith. Because we don't talk tire. When you tell one, maybe people take the talk. We will not fit take lesson. I don't understand. Get one video where they fair. Yeah. Don't make this my face. Get one video with this man for preacher. Because everybody don't, even pastors don't come out. Don't come and talk carrier.
Where I come from, or where I serve. In scripture, we normally stand in honor of the reading of God's word. So can I do the same here? Let's stand in honor of the reading of God's word. So we are reading from Deuteronomy chapter 6. Deuteronomy chapter 6. Deuteronomy chapter 6. Failing because good people are doing nothing. Even in the 20th. The Bible here says that be home when they are going to bed. Be home when they are going to bed. Impress them on their...
They know they follow Bible again. They want where they find beg. Make I just leave this matter for Matthias because we don't hold the chat.
Nikiana with the sermon.
He get one of his
regardless of where you are or what you're going through, that's they just it's not that they're talking, they're just happy, they're just smiling, they're actually offensive. Jesus was not popular, that's why they killed him. The 12 disciples, it wasn't popular because of the things they said. What do you think? By the time you're calling people a brood of vipers, you think they are begging them? John the Baptist, people are coming to get saved. They are coming for the baptism. And as they are approaching him, he's looking at them and calling them brood of vipers. And anawaita nyoka. You brood of vipers. Who revealed to you that if you do not give your life, if you don't turn away from your sin, you will perish?
And they are living in sin.
See ya kubembeleza. It is not to pacify people. It is in your face. It is not popular, but it is in this generation that we have popular superstar ministers. James chapter 3. James chapter 3 from verse 1 to 12. And I'm reading from the New King James Version. James chapter 3.
Again, where the one way talk. Now I defend that one video. I felt get some, but I'm not gonna where I put some. Everybody say, when I go the place pastor as a parents. Let me just write it if it's going to come out. Let me just tattoo it and see because the whole thing. I don't want to do another video. You want your discipline to take how many hours? Me and just draw me. Me and leave this matter, I beg. So don't throw the charges to the no one here.
A stupid song. Because you are here, heaven is missing an angel or two. I want to make it clear. No one marries an angel. She might look in that dress like an angel, but she's not an angel. In that suit, he might look flashy, but he's not. He will make mistakes. But when you love them, it's easier to forgive and to let go.
So we don't hear them. We don't hear from different pastors. But what else do people want before they learn from their mistakes? I don't know. This one that is crying now, a old pastor sleeping with 14 years old child. Like he said, he have said it all, that 3 months, everything don't die down. From then now, it will turn to nothing to him. So let's listen to him again and we call it a day.
My wonderful people, while I don't day again, Apostle Chinyere Chibuzo of OPM. This time around, I love you people. Not be the boys when they drag up for
Omega Power Ministry, OPM. Apostle Chinyere Chibuzo. You have done a great thing. Wonder shall never cease to end.
This boys where he do good for where he carry go Cyprus.
The time where these two boys they drag at that and say, you promised them heaven and earth, but after carrying the read them, but what do you promise for public? Do one. That is what these boys ask for. We people they call they say they be lazy youth. You promise in public, in congregation, that you are going to do everything for them. That you go to give them scholarship and everything. But this boy got in there, the boys got in there, the story turned around. They had to speak out for themselves that this man did not do what he says. And people came out after them and said the man has already carried you to Cyprus, more than doing now. But these boys will just try to reveal something that he did not do what he said. But now, this guy will don't come out now. You see some hungry lions for Nigeria, hungry bloggers. You say, "Now lie, you lie. If na apostle dey find girl, don't be girl like you go dey find. You will go find better one. Not be small girl like you, but see this is voice record of apostle. All of una know his voice. That's why I talk and reach. Chicken now.
This time around, na another wahala wey e dey Duduvaga, e dey skelewu 14 years old girl.
Okay.
Na that one na for social media space now. When they don dey threaten and say, if they go expose her, and this our apostle. Now, if you say I no hear him voice, if you say he no come dey defend that they brag, guys, I no go put mouth for because this kind of a thing, no be thing when person dey. If you are not sure of what they talk, you no go come.
If to say myself no hear him voice, I for not talk put. Come me, I look and say this man has sent. But it's when I say the builders give people, they do this, they do this. But when I hear your voice, I was shocked.
Put mouth. But because una not say to skelewu a minor for this part of Europe where we dey, na offense wey pass offense. Na offense where the authority no one say here. You must go in for it. And this our apostle Chinyere of River State OPM. This guy don't dey threaten.
Na Mori batted your first Saturday expose this man. Say more than not mind the house where they
this
get
time
there.
around, we are not going to
Get mistake.
Make you not be saying that me they talk about. I go show una the evidence.
When I hear your voice,
when come out for
when
social
the
media
girl
space,
recorder,
guys.
14 years old girl,
If
and
you
the
say
girl
I don't
this
hear this man voice,
small
if you
girl.
say I don't know your voice, this our Baba of OPM, guys, I don't go believe her. They make all of us, make una not come after me say, Molly TV, you don't start again, no. Make una hear from the horse's mouth. How if they talk say it go come out for public. After all, not being the only pastor.
So don't believe you want to
before. When they get this
yeah,
kind of
even make sure
say
they not
if
come
you
out.
get a finish, with time the thing go die out. It go fizzle out. Make una hear waiting our Papa. Our Papa Gio one talk.
Yeah, and the girl the conversation say, you never tell the girl say me not go expose am. Say me the girl go expose me. The only worst I can do, I will come out in the congregation. My congregation tell say, just I do it. Make una forgive me. Say some people will leave the church People wey love am go still stay. And scandal no dey stay long, e get expiring date, e dey expire. Dis people dey know wetin dey do. Dem know wetin dey do, eh?
If they talk say e go come out for public,
Make I do
after all no be him be the only pastor wey don dey Vaga before, when dem dey get this kind of scandal, say if e get am finish, with time the thing go die out, e go fizzle out. Make una hear wetin our papa Gio wan talk.
I have never wanted to say, I beg, don't go back. I'm told that, go ahead and do. But know that
every scandal have expiring date.
Scandal everywhere. There is no pastor that, there are many pastors outside. Suleiman had his own.
E don dey call people wey don get. Wetin concern Suleiman for this matter?
Had his own scandal. People will have a scandal. But the scandal did not close the two. It's a personal scandal. He put it after the thing.
Na hear that? Say Suleiman don have scandal. Some of the many pastors have scandal. Say but the scandal did not close their church. The thing is, people will leave, and the one will like am, we love am, will still stay. Say all scandal have expiring dates. True. If there's nothing to rent 3 months, you don't die, then that one don't come up on the media.
I have never wanted to say, I beg, don't go back.
You never the beg to get the root.
Go ahead and do. But know that the scandal
Every scandal have expiring date.
scandal everywhere. There is no pastor that, there are many pastors outside. Suleiman had his own.
E don dey call people wey don get. Wetin concern Suleiman for this matter?
Had his own scandal. People will have a scandal. But the scandal did not close the two. It's a personal scandal. He put it after the thing goes away. What next? What next? After that scandal, what next? I can decide if the scandal is going to much come out in the public, come to the border. Children, my members, I'm sorry. Yes, I did it and I was going to stop it. So I can guide the members, I'm sorry, I did this. I'm not even.
Mona hear the wetin the girl tell am say, if you come out in the public, come apologize now. Your church, some people will go, some people will stay, later they will still come back. You get the small girl that they record and church, they conversation. So that small girl dey say, who will the shame go to? Who do you come out, come apologize?
Wey don get. Wetin concern Suleiman for this matter?
Had his own scandal. People will have a scandal. But the scandal did not close the two. It's a personal scandal. He put it after the thing goes away. What next? What next? After that scandal, what next? I can decide if the scandal is going to much come out in the public, come to the border. Children, my members, I'm sorry. Yes, I did it and I was going to stop it. So I can guide the members. I'm sorry, I did this. I'm not ready to go and deny anything.
If they deny, now what you do now?
I'm sorry. Please, everybody forgive me. Nobody's about to say, and that was it. Some people will leave, yes. Why some people that love me will stay? It's just to go on. But now, will you still have access to that man?
Una dey hear am?
From that minute, the man will block you. Anything you don't benefit, you don't benefit.
Yes, absolutely no.
But I am not stopping now. I cannot answer.
My wonderful people, una don hear am? You see, most of all this, I say most of all this our Baba Gios, the ones wey don't think, say they don't get immune.
Wonder
say
shall
anything,
never
they
cease to
commit
end.
any atrocity, say he go die down and the authorities will not come after them.
We don't
Una
have-
dey hear am?
We don't have
He
law.
say if
We don't
the
have military in
girl
Nigeria.
don't threaten am well,
If na
say
Europe,
him go come out from
this man supposed to don dey prison.
come tender public apology.
Supposed
Tell
to
the
don
judge say
enter
he don't
Kirikiri.
commit this sin
Say,
and make they forgive am.
exactly.
Without even considering
Say
the
if
authority.
this girl
It is
talk
said
too
that
much,
only
you go
in
tell her for the
church,
church say,
when you don't
I true
do
do am make
father
una
14
forgive me.
years old child will be
She
minor.
go forgive her.
poverty no go better for you because most of the things.
When what be the brother Igila did the own married to wife at the same time. When the and the wife don't begin, and I thought brother Pastor Igila come and tell the church say, just I should get another wife. South Africa, he get one child and she's pregnant for me. May church forgive her. He said that day when he talk, say he suspend himself for some time before until the matter is resolved. After 2 weeks, Pastor Gila come back to church. Then he drive the first wife, he carry that second wife enter house. The matter died down. So this man not go be last. He not go be first, he not go be last. More and more, they already know they started to say, they will go pay the authority, they can't do anything. The girl record and can say, oh, if I can't disgrace you, I say you go beg your church, people say, yes, I should do one. They're not gonna forgive me. Say, but we like her, we still stay. But we don't like her, they will still go. But last they will still come back again. The girl they ask and say, oh, the shame go to. They did not say anything.
When our third world countries they accept for this side of the Western world, they no go take up. You must go you must go behind bars. These people where don't they threaten this our apostle, this particular person, where don't they threaten this our apostle. You see, before I photo say maybe they want to stage the guy, the man and the rest of them. But now you take him out, they talk up. Now you take him out. All of us know the voice of our apostle. Now you take him out, they talk up. He said all the help where they help the girl after the saga, waiting go happen. So now because of the help where they help these families and these small girls, now it make you they commit all these kind of atrocities. Poverty. Most of the things where some families because of poverty, small help, pay house rent, person they sick, my child need to go to school, we not see money eat, and all the rest of them. School fees, now it makes some of these apostles and some of these big Jews, they commit what they are not supposed to hear. And they feel say, he go cover up. He say every scandal get expiring date. Now waiting our daddy Geo take him out, stop my people. That is why this man, make I read what he said. Said,
At the bottom of the screenshot everything.
To name you, to make you stop.
So what thing the man writes?
This calamity, this thing where you they do, I go expose you.
Because
a lot of families are involved. I go expose you. You must not go scot-free. You mustn't go scot-free. I go expose you. I go expose you. In the talker, this guy said it. I go expose you. You can never go
so you almost come out.
You can never.
Openly.
He said he don't send that to all the authorities. Watch newspaper.
So the apostle you have been using money to oppress
River State.
This case
they try to paint the matter. In the carrier, go
the feeling
all of them, all the evidence, even the Inspector General of Police wife, they cry when they hear all the evidences they tender against this Pastor Chibuzo of OBS.
So they don't petition.
He said this one not be saying he don't get work as the apostle the and say, hey, go, you're a jobless man and the rest of them. Me, I don't want judge you, but for you as a human being when don't hear this matter, how you take care? Nobody is a saint, like he said. But is it to an extent of a little child, 14 years old? And you think your immune is so strong that authorities will not come after you. And anybody want talk, you go say, make you shut up your mouth. Say he be lazy person, make go find work. Now waiting they kill our country with that. I don't know what you got to say in this. But my beautiful people, anything where you got to say, I beg you,
for conversation.
make we open our eyes. You see all these charity and the rest of them, there is always consequences. And if this thing be truth, make our apostle think.
I better not fish out. That's what they told you no one here. So anyone with the see something bring go, still do one or two video put to rest. Me I no go do another video for this one again. No. Just say I had that doing some matter. So now God bless you, my followers, and the matter is so. It's happy Sunday to you, Ovanseri Lawanta Osa Laranta. Thank you, happy Sunday to you. You see how, thank you for sharing. God bless you. You see how Apostle Chibuzo sleeping with 14 years old child. That girl is a child for crying out loud. And the child said, I'm going to expose you. The child came out before with write-up, all the chatting and everything. He framed it up and said, that phone number, I'm not using it in my protocols. But now, the girl now brought out your voice records, where the girl said it's going to expose you, and you also said you are going to, if the thing come to worse, you come out for your church to tell your church, say, OPM, say, yes, I did it, make una forgive me. Say, people that love you will still stay, and people that will not love you, they will still go. But last, they will still come back to you again. But they must come ask for help. Now that is it, tie them down. When these boys cry come out, we fire them. Now, when they cry come out, 14 years old. Now I say now. When I see 12 years old. I don't say 14 now with the sleep with. When I see 12 years old. Don't worry with the shots, you know, no one here. My business is serve God. Servers of God. Oh yeah, I'm gonna serve. I'm gonna serve Pastor Apostle Cassava. See what they use the man they talk. Say don't use money, close the case up. Nobody will fit talk. Say it go only enter scandal. And you know we won't stay too long. Say every scandal get expiring date. When you just stay late, you say another matter will come, they will forget you. True now like that stay be. He say even to the man they do, they will still gather that social media. At the end they will still leave her. It will still go. So now that believe all of them, as soon as all of them they work together. And I say now Apostle Chibuzo is using Suleiman to cover. C'est Suleiman also they do. Scandal on the rain. So my beautiful, amazing people, this is where I am going to stop. Because I have been shouting they don't want to hear. So we don't feel shout again, will not be a willow. So 14 years now, you can come out now. Even see the girl voice where they talk to Apostle, the girl is just like your grandchild. So last, now make we leave the 41 with them day. Make we leave them. But to call apostles, the wolf in cheap clothes, God will judge you. God is not be another hand. So God bless you, my people. Happy Sunday, and you will stay blessed in Jesus' name. Amen. The comment where I see last for you now. Princess Precious Olobosere, Eddie Omono, God bless you. Happy weekend to you. Roland Blog, happy weekend, Roland Vlog. Happy weekend to you, God bless you. Overseri Laventa, Usas Laventa, God bless you. Happy weekend to you too. Happy Sunday, rather. No, Sunday, we don't Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. And God bless you all. See you all tomorrow for another Obonge Pastor matter. But this one, we don't know with the shout, they don't want to hear. So, people, if you got the matter, they carry me, I get a lot of pastor matter. Pastor's issue for my hands where I never even dig enter. Last, see you all tomorrow. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your like and love. And thank you for all your support. May God bless you all in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you all. See you all tomorrow, rather later of the day. You have a wonderful sleep and sweet dreams. Love you guys. Ciao.